Hi, my name is Jagdeep Singh Anand and I am the Chief Technology Officer at Axis Electronics in India. We provide production traceability ERP modules for seamless shop floor data collection to many small and medium enterprises working in logistics, pharma, warehousing, and manufacturing sectors. As an Oracle developer, I have almost 25 years of experience working with Oracle Forms and the Oracle database, and I'm an ardent fan of what Oracle Form delivers in terms of productivity and quality to an enterprise application. We all understand that Oracle Forms was the best way to develop enterprise level applications until the late 2000s. With Web 2.0 kicking in, web technologies were becoming the choice of the day, with centralized application delivery model being the most preferred delivery model. Oracle also started moving away from the client-server desktop model of Oracle Forms towards a web-integrated solution. But it was not that easy, and it required multiple web technologies and frameworks with minimum cross-browser compatibilities. The solutions were thus very complex, bloated in size, and very expensive and time-consuming to deploy. We started with CloudaIDE about 18 months ago. I remember I was on my trip to China sitting in the hotel room when I decided to evaluate the CloudaIDE framework to develop a web forms application. Within a few hours, my application was running, and I was filled with joy having realized the potential that CloudaIDE brings to a developer. With no knowledge of Ajax, Java, or JavaScript, I had a multi-block master detailed CRUD web application forms working with a browser almost seamlessly integrated with the database. It was like Oracle Forms running natively in the browser with UI providing complete query by example across all blocks. What fascinated me most was the proximity of the overall design and structure of CloudaIDE to the Oracle Forms, and thus leaving overall learning curves significantly shortened. CloudaIDE immensely increases productivity with its single programming language called the Murkuwa trigger language, a subset of PL/SQL. There is no need to know Java, JavaScript, or any other programming language except the database programming language. It uses the same notation across multiple platforms and is very easy to learn, especially for the Forms developers. With the built-in cross-browser support, applications work seamlessly across browsers on different platforms. When on the web, performance and security is always a major concern. CloudaIDE uses code splitting technologies and provides built-in authentication model, authorization definable by administrators, protection against injection with no direct SQL statements passed to the server, and object protection through source encryption, and an independent application metadata. Today, 18 months down, with more than 15 successfully running projects, what we have is a modern polished web application tool along with a modified library of JavaScript components integrated with our applications, offering enterprise-level CRUD web applications, integrated BI tools, and dashboards to our customers. Our customers depend on us with their critical applications, and armed with the robustness and extensibility of the CloudaIDE platform, we feel that we are in a very strong position to move into the future, where data is the new oil and its management on the web a key requirement for any organization. We now turn our attention to the demo application in this presentation. We are building a shop floor traceability solution which involves shop floor productivity monitoring, integration with weighing scales, label printers, scanners, etc. to enable serialized inventory and address the issues related to shortages, quantity mismatch, and wrong items. Real-time label dispensing gives us timestamp information on what, where, and when a box was packed. CloudaIDE enables us a centralized database management, a real-time production reporting, with Oracle 11g-XE as the backend database, we deliver a strong, scalable, and a robust traceability solution. Our next slide details about some of the masters and transactions in the reports that were included in the solution. This was customized as per the customer's requirements. On the production floor, we needed different types of hardwares and solutions that can capture data and post it to the database on real-time basis. JavaScript extensibility in CloudaIDE helped us in meeting various requirements for the same. Special care was taken that the cycle time and the user operations are not increased. We designed end-of-line labeling terminals for packing lines, a barcode scanner assisted order dispatch system for managing serialized inventory and dispatches, and handheld terminals are used where portability was required. The network diagram shows smart terminals running CloudaIDE connected onto the LAN network. The CloudaIDE server is running on the Apache Tomcat infrastructure connected to a backend Oracle database. Further is connected to the customer ERP, or BI tool, and Excel and other tools. Again, we've extended the JavaScript capability to add a dashboard to the application, and this thing can show different KPIs for the customer and designed as per user's requirements. So we start with the demo application. We start by logging into the system. So you can select which company you want to log into. So you can, let's say this is for a sample company called Bunsell Wire, and I'm going to log into all companies. So this is what the screen looks like. We've created different masters here. The grade master. What we've created here is a different title form, which basically tells you which form you're into and what permissions do you have on each form. And the display also shows you a highlighted marker for the current record. We've also used the CSS to band the multiple rows in this one. So this is how the master looks like. And going on to the transactional screens or others, like let's say we have this condition master. We've used different types of fields to show different objects and information. This is what sale order screen. We use the checkboxes. Based on changing the checkbox event, it generates the records. In this particular scenario, we have 3 detail blocks. In fact, 4 detail blocks pertaining to one master record. So screen possibly looks like this one. You could zoom into the main record by going into this thing, which will show you the record. The order status screen is designed specially here, where we've given an export to Excel. Let's say I want to see all the records. It's going to fetch all the records from the database, and say I want to do the query by example. Let's say I want to see all the records with AK. So all the records with AK come over, and I want to see the Excel sheet. It gets downloaded. It's going to download the Excel sheet, and here is the Excel sheet with all the records of AK. Let's say if I had this data and I wanted to play with the pivot, so we've integrated another JavaScript utility with this to show it on the pivot. So the moment I do this, it will generate a pivot, and this is what we got the pivot all about. I could drop down these fields here, see which one is there. I would wish to zoom it into this thing. I get all the records. We want size-wise, year-wise, or whatever configuration you're looking at. You could typically look at it that thing. So you can see we're playing with slice and dice right across. This could go on to full screen and so on.
We are thankful to Vizsla and CloudaIDE team for its timely support with our special requests and enhancements, which has led to adoption of the CloudaIDE platform for all of our future projects. Thank you for your attention, and we look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.